after spending 2 months in Moscow, but I returned and I literally don't feel like what is cold anymore.
Hello everyone, Namaste. I am Mool Sobit. I would like to welcome you all to land of peace, the land of Swami Vivekananda ji. I would like to welcome you all to the land that promotes non-violence, the land of Mahatma Gandhi ji. I would like to welcome you all to the land that promotes Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the land of Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji. As you all know, today we are going to start our pre-summit of Y20 India. India is not just famous for its rich culture, regional diversity, but also for its geographical terrain like Leh. Leh is an important part of India. If we separate the population of China, the total population of Indian youth is more than the population of G20 countries. It showcases something that a youth country with youth motive, a true leadership is now going to lead and is now leading the G20 countries, a country that was mocked 8 years before. Now it's selling its IT tech. First of all, I would request you all, the future leader of G20 countries, kindly clap for yourself.
Good morning to all of you. It is indeed an honor to be speaking to you all today in this remarkable year for India, as it steers multiple discussions on vital global issues through its G20 presidency. Deliberations on global issues have already started taking shape within the G20, especially on matters of interest to a young audience like yours through the Y20 engagement. During India's G20 presidency, the Y20 has rightly identified the future of work, climate change, peace building, health, well-being and sports as some of its broad priorities. Dear friends, the world is home to 1.8 billion young people, the largest cohort of youth in our planet's young history. Young people are increasingly aware of the challenges and risks presented by the climate crisis and of the opportunity to achieve sustainable development through climate ambition and climate action.
G20 youth support organization or associations in futures to come, so that all the youth will come together and work for supporting those youths who are in distress, who needs help, so that if the youth gets strengthened, then our future will also get strengthened tomorrow. So I'm very hopeful. You all have a huge responsibility, and your country people also have a huge expectations from you. And this particular summit should be the very, very meaningful.
All young people here would be debating themes that are very important for the future of humanity, whether it is the future of work, climate change, peace building and reconciliation, youth in democracy and governance, or health and fitness. Each one of these themes are having an impact on us and will continue to do so. You are the present, you are also the future. Youth today are directly guiding the trajectory of events in India and across the globe in so many ways. Whether it is politics, whether it is business, academia, research, we see that young people are leading from the front. And in India, we see this much more so than any other. India having one of the most youthful populations of all the world.
As we come together as young leaders of the G20, let us remember our responsibility to build a more just and sustainable world. Let us work together creating a future where all people can thrive, regardless of their background or circumstances. Let us draw inspiration from Ladakh, the land of peace, and commit ourselves to creating a more peaceful and equitable world.
The G20 presidency from Indonesia on the 1st of December 2022, the Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, said that although it is an opportunity for us, it is also a responsibility. To preside over an international body that works on consensus at a time when we are recovering from COVID, at a time of an unfortunate war in Europe, and at a time when supply lines are so stretched, it is indeed a tremendous responsibility on India. But India is honored. We are honored to think that despite the challenges that confront us, if all members of the G20 came together to a consensus that there is one country that should lead the G20 this year, it should be India. The Prime Minister on this occasion said, and I quote, "With the oldest known traditions of collective decision-making, India contributes to the foundational DNA of democracy. As the mother of democracy, India's national consensus is forged not by diktat, but by blending millions of free voices into one harmonious melody," end quote. We were at the monastery yesterday, and I recollect one of the delegates telling me, he was marveling the timeless civilization of India, and he said, "India is a very old country." And I corrected him and said that, and I quoted from our language Sanskrit, and I said, while we describe India, we said, "Nitya Nutan Chirapuratan," that India is ever aging, but we are never old.
Making sustainability a way of life. On this theme, in the run-up events to the Y20 Pre-Summit, a Sustainable Campus Challenge was organized by Department of Higher Education, UT Ladakh, to promote sustainability on educational campus. We had discussions, debates, interactions on various topics like energy conservation, waste reduction, sustainable food and transportation, water conservation, and biodiversity preservation. We received a total of 52 entries for the proposed project, which were evaluated by certain criteria. And on the basis of that, we have finalized the list of students, or shall I say awardees, for the Sustainable Campus Challenge 2023. First position and the beautiful winner's trophy goes to the team from Government Degree College, Kargil, for the proposed project, Recycle, Reduce and Reuse Stationary Waste Management System in college. The award also carries a cash prize of Rs 15,000 and a certificate. To receive the award, may I call upon stage the team members, Ms. Farzana, Saida Banu, Asiya Batul, and Ms. Kanis Fatima. And may I humbly request Honorable LG Sir to kindly present a trophy to the winners, please. I would like to share about the trophy, ladies and gentlemen. This trophy is basically a piece of art that has been crafted using about 6 kilograms of copper and iron waste and takes its inspiration from the sturdy juniper tree known as Shukapa in Ladakh. And the artist, sculptor Sering Gurmeet Kungram is also here with us. He is a renowned artist who has received the State Award for 2021.
First of all, on behalf of the people of Ladakh, I welcome our esteemed Y20 delegates here in Leh. I also welcome you on my own behalf, being the elder of the Ladakhi family. I also have great pleasure to welcome you here at the highest meeting point which in India the delegates of G20 or Y20 had. We are meeting here at an altitude of almost 11,000 feet above the mean sea level. For us in India, Atith Devo Bhav, that is the dictum. And this has been so strong an expression that it has been mentioned by my previous speakers, one after the other. And it means that our guests are like our gods. And on that laudable note also, I welcome you. Ladies and gentlemen, this great opportunity of welcoming the Y20, G20 delegates all over the country, all over India, in various cities, in various places, various districts. It has become possible only and only on account of the vision, wisdom, and magnanimity of our leader, Sri Narendra Modi ji, our Prime Minister. His sublime thought of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which again has been said by our previous speakers, that the whole world is one family. It is the propelling force behind all this program, which is G20.